value of mindfulness is amazing. Mindfulness in a nutshell is living presently at the moment, living right here, right now, not worrying about the future or worrying about the past, dealing with things right now. It's not a new age thing. It's been around as long as the Jewish Torah has been around. Other words that the Torah calls it is meter keneged meter, basically saying what you give out is you get back. So what it's saying in a Jewish perspective, is that what we're giving out, our energy, our thoughts, our subconscious thoughts, what we're giving out, Hashem, God, is giving back to us. But then you're saying, but that's not the way it works. I want to explain it a little bit to you. Now, what I'm saying is, if you have keys to a Honda car, nothing wrong with a Honda car, don't get me wrong, that you want to walk outside, but you're expecting those keys of this Honda to drive some high-performance car. But before you were working with, you purchased a Honda, released it, a Honda car. But in your mind you're saying, no, I want a high-performance car. Walk outside, it's not there. What are you expecting with that? You're expecting a miracle. So the same thing with mindfulness, with meter keneged meter. Our thoughts are what we are right now. We are doing things right now for a Honda. But if we decide we want to change, then we create a journey. And one of the important parts of being on the journey is to know it's a process and to accept and enjoy what we have. And the more we accept and enjoy what we have, it calms us down. It makes us relaxed. And when we're in a relaxed state, our mind and our body is quite happy to take on the journey and take it on, which means take on changes. We may have to do it in little steps. Some people may have to do it in a little bit bigger steps. But the thing is, it's a process. It's not a running race where from here to there is the end goal. It's a process. So the more we understand it's a process, and each step is actually a little win, a little gain. It's getting closer. It's an improvement. So it's a change from where we are, each step. And by being open to the change, we may think we want a straight line. But as a story of the Yidden coming out of Mitzrayim, out of Egypt, it wasn't a straight path from there to there. We went around and around and around to get there. So remember, if we're calm in a relaxed place, present right now, Hashem gives us goodness all the time, and we can take it in and enjoy it and just work on that journey that may seem like it's on a twisty path, but that's a path that we need. We're open to realizing this is a path that we need right now, and keep bringing it on, keep taking it in, and keep enjoying it. And the process. Remember, each day is a process. Each minute's a process. By living present, we can bring in more joy, and we can allow the joy to come in. So straight away, we can have a win-win situation, becoming more relaxed, taking the tension out of our shoulders, taking the tension out of our jaws. These are all very much familiar in concepts of Jewish life. These are very much important. An important part is we have a halakha, a law, that we must look after our health. By becoming in mindfulness, living in the present time, we're actually living right now in a way that we can observe things instead of getting hooked up in the future or worried about the past or worried about the future, all these worries. Just let that go and work on the present and what we can deal with right now. Worrying about things that have already happened that you have no control over, or worried about something in the future that hasn't happened yet. By coming in the present, we're actually working on the future. In a sense, we're opening it up. We're caving our way through to a new future. And we're letting Hashem bring the goodness in and allowing us to change from where we are to where we would like to be. And we're letting it happen in a time that's relevant to us to make it happen instead of forcing it. And I always say, when we try and force things, it can snap and break. But when we do it in a calm way, it happens nice and smoothly, and everything can happen in such a beautiful way. I look forward to sharing much more with you. And thank you very much for spending the time of watching this. And God willing, this was very productive to you. Thank you very much. One last thing, could you please hit the like button and subscribe? It will help me, it will help you in the long run. Thank you once again.